We're at Afton State Park, Lake Marais State Park, J. Cooke State Park, Carver Nature Reserve. Yeah, I think that's the right name. Lake Elmo Park Reserve, Frontenac State Park, Savanna Portage State Park, Whitewater State Park, Beaver Creek State Park, Forestville State Park, Cascade River State Park. It's along the North Shore in northern Minnesota along Lake Superior. It's Sunday morning, a few days removed from some fresh snowfall, and it's about 22, 23 degrees Fahrenheit. And I could tell I was pretty excited to get out in the sun and take some photographs. I even brought the beast with me, so I'm carrying a lot right now. Probably overkill, but we're sticking it out, us and the crows. Well, this trip did have its ups and downs. Yeah. Sorry, but I sometimes have to change lenses as well because just the focal length is that drastic. But my fingers are so cold, it makes me kind of lazy not wanting to do it. It's a kind of snow that kind of piles up onto your camera and then blocks the eye sensor, so I can't see through the viewfinder very well. So I have to blow it off with those air blowers. But small price to pay for such a beautiful morning. The landscape is pretty brown. I mean, like very brown. I usually complain about some brown, but this is extreme. And right there looks like a couple of deer are crossing between the waterways. So kind of lucky timing. And I'm running back to the car because I forgot to put the paid ticket on the dashboard. Well, there's stairways and rock and all that, but you had to kind of watch where you're going. I'm heading to a lookout point called Eagle. Beautiful weekend for hiking, camping, and photos, and tripping. I think I'm hitting the open prairie at about the right time. Well, I took a bunch of panicked and rushed shots, so, and then apparently there's kind of an overlook of Lake Superior, the Mississippi. Well, I'm an idiot and I misread the map, or actually read the map correctly, but I miscalculated where the actual Eagle Point was. So you have to be careful around here, though. There's a lot of ticks. This has been one of my longer hikes. It's a little after 9 o'clock and I just went past the 8-mile mark. So my legs are kind of tired. Looks like we have a beautiful sunrise this morning. That's one beaver hut, den, not sure what you call them. There's another one. That was a neat little trail. No beavers to speak of. Got a few pictures that I'm kind of excited about, so hopefully those turn out. But yeah, look like it's going to be a beautiful day today, and lucky to enjoy some of the really nice morning and the sunrise. I am leaving, so something cool is bound to happen now. Hey, little buddy. You laying some eggs? I'll leave you to it. And I forgot to bring the bug spray and the tick spray, but so far I don't think I really need it. Well, last night I would have been about maybe 20 minutes too late for the sunset, so I made sure I was here in plenty of time for the sunset tonight, and I'm about 3 hours early. So I'm doing more of an exposure bracket with different angles, so yeah, hopefully they turned out. It's a really beautiful morning. To say that I misjudged the weather last night is a minor understatement. Oh my gosh, I got caught in just a deluge. It is pouring out. And just a lot of these weird big clouds moving through and just dumping rain left and right. Here it's been dry since we've been here, but a little nervous because when the skies open up, at least this afternoon, it's been really opening up. The sunrise this time of year is about 2 hours later than it is in the summer, and I'm still running late. And I'm heading back towards Lake Superior. I'm going to see if clouds clear enough for me to get a moonrise shot. I was a little worried about this cloud bank, or this, basically it's the last of the clouds clearing out for the day. And it made for some really interesting sunrise photos. I just got a sliver of the sunrise as it went over the horizon. I don't know if you can hear it, but down below there's some rushing water. Love that sound. we'll see, maybe in the next hour or so the fog will clear up, and see if there's some other shots before we break camp and head home. If you stuck around to the end, I appreciate it, and hope to catch you again on the next one. Take care.